Number 3, Another One Bite the Dust. It is the third song from the 8th album The Game from 1980. The track was written by bassist John Deacon as a funk and rock song with a touch of disco music that he had wanted to create for a while. At that time, the phrase "bite the dust" was typical for Western movies, and when preparing the song, the bassist was dying of the embarrassment as the style has nothing to do with the band. However, Freddie loved it, and when he performed it live, he took it to another level. Michael Jackson, who was a big fan and friend of Freddie Mercury, attended one of their concerts in Los Angeles. After singing this song, he went backstage to tell his friends to release it as a single. He said the band needed a danceable track and could see in this song as a sure hit that would get even the cats dancing. And they would be crazy not to release it as a single. Initially, Brian May and Roger Taylor were against making disco music, and were not comfortable with the song. But after releasing the single, they saw that it quickly climbed and remained in the top 10 on the Billboard chart for 31 weeks, more than any other song in 1980. Because the song didn't sound like anything the band had done before, people who didn't know Queen thought they were an African-American group. Brian May has stated that the most disco DJs liked the song, so it ended up being played on black music stations, something that had never seen before. The band, realizing the song's success, changed their style, giving way to the disco and dance genre that predominates in their 10th album, Hot Space. The song was so successful that the Christian evangelical groups claimed it contained subliminal messages, alluring to marijuana use, and that the band had recorded them using a masking technique. The record label denied these accusations, but the song was recorded using several instruments in reverse and in different speeds, passing through a harmonizer which can be heard just before the lyrics start and during various parts of the song. As a curious fact, during the production of the movie Rocky III, the song was used in a preliminary cut during the most important scene where Rocky trains for a fight. However, Queen denied the producers permission to use their song, and director and actor Sylvester Stallone hired the American band Survivor, who at that time had released 2 unsuccessful albums, and were worried their record label would drop them. The guitarist of Survivor recalls that they were sent a copy of the movie to inspire the song Eye of the Tiger. Queen performed for the first time in Argentina at the Bell Starsfield Stadium on February 8, 1981. And in the last concert, Freddie Mercury invited his friend Diego Armando Maradona on stage to present the song as follows.
I'd like to introduce a friend of yours and ours tonight. I'm sure you all know him, Maradona. Quiero agradecer a Freddie y a los Queen por hacernos tan feliz. Y ahora, otro muerde el polvo.